Hey everybody on YouTube, hey everybody on Facebook. I'm gonna wait a minute or two until we get a couple people to sign on Facebook. We're gonna change a couple things from the last 2 weeks, but basically keep it Tabata style, so I'll go over that again. It's like we have a couple people signing on. 2 people. Oh, just me. I've got my co-pilot over here monitoring on another phone. Anyway, this is being recorded, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Announcement from last week, we did figure out the photo option on the Facebook page. Privacy settings were a little too strict, so we reduced those settings. So if you go to the pin post at the top of the page, post any of your pictures of you doing something gymnastics or tumbling oriented, and you'll be safely, yes, obviously safely, and you'll be entered in for that
free month of tuition.
Free month of tuition.
Up to $68.
Up to $68. So that'll cover you on some of those classes. Maybe not so much for team kids, but it's still open to the team if you guys want to. Anyway, go ahead and starting up today. We're going to do 5 different exercises in the actual workout. All going to be Tabata style again, which means we're going to do that 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. All right, but we're only going to do 3 rounds of every exercise. So it's going to move a little bit faster, hopefully. We'll go ahead and start with the warm-up. The first part of the warm-up is going to be 30 seconds jog in place, so that's going to be different from the last 2, and then everything else will kind of flow the same way. So we'll go ahead and start. We're just going to pump our arms and jog in place for 30 seconds. So lifting your knees up, you can point your toes down if you want to. Hands don't necessarily have to be in a bladed position or in a fist. We're just trying to get our heart rate up a little bit so we can get our warm up in, make sure everything's nice and warmed up before the actual workout portion. If I'm not speaking loud enough, again, go ahead and drop a comment down on the bottom. I will try to speak up and rest for a second. We're going to separate our feet, arms up to the side. We're doing windmills again. We're going to do 10 windmills, 5 each side, reaching all the way down, touching the toe. All right, trying to keep your tummy tight, but twisting from the trunk area. So we're going to go 1, back all the way up, 2. You can keep your knees soft, or you can tighten your knees a little bit and you'll feel it, a little stretch in your hamstrings. Maybe your lower back, if your parent is joining in with you. They might feel it a little bit more than you do. And last one. All right, rest. All right, we have arm circles, so we're going to pull our arms back and around, drawing big circles forward for 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And even when you're doing these, go ahead and think of that good posture, keeping our tummies tight, our behinds tucked underneath, okay? Keeping everything super tight in the middle. And we're gonna go backwards arm circles, again, drawing circles in front of your face, all the way behind you, keeping your tummy tight, again, hips tucked under, tummy tight. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, next one will be wrist rolls. So we're going to be rolling our wrists for 10. We'll go 10 both directions today, because we'll be doing some things. We'll be doing 2 exercises supported on our hands in opposite direction. 8, 9, 10. Tummy's tight, hips tucked under, okay? Legs together, knees tight, arms up over your head, 10 releve, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or go ahead and just shake it out again. All right, first exercise, pretty simple. Going over just the body shapes real quick. It's just going to be continuous squat jumps for 20 seconds. All right, again, take your time, make sure you're in the right shape. We're not trying to get as many as we can, we're trying to get as many as we can right. Okay, so you're going to start with your feet together, okay, knees together, tight tummy, hips tucked under. Arms are going to swing back. You're going to try to keep your chest up, okay? You get a slight bend is fine. If you're basically, your chest and your shin should draw the same shape. So I should be on the same parallel. Hands come back. Arms are going to swing up fast, beating your legs to the top. When your arms get to the top, you're going to jump as high as you can. You're going to land, swing back down. So nice and smooth, it's going to look like this. Swing. Sticking that landing. I'm going to add a little bit of fun to this. We can clap at the top, trying to make sure that you're jumping as high as you can. We're going to be starting 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing down, up, down, up, all the way for 20. We're going for 20 seconds, not 20 reps. Get that clap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We got 20 seconds rest. Next time I'm going to face the front. All right. Taking deep breaths now. Trying to slow our heart rate down. Moving through this. These are going to move a lot faster than they have. That was my bad on the last ones, but hey, you know, you're probably getting a good workout. 3, 2, 1. Swing back. Up, jump. Take these at your own time. If I'm moving too fast for you, slow them down. Stick, land, look where you are. Hands back, swing. Give a clap at the top if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Whew, rest. All right, if you guys don't have water nearby you, go and grab some water. Bring it with you after the next one, all right? Because we're gonna have that minute to rest, catch our breath, while I explain the next exercise. 5, 4, feet together, and begin. Swing down, up, 2, jumping, keeping those tummies tight. This isn't only gonna build explosive power, this is gonna help you learn how to stick your landings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, learn not to land like an elephant like I did on one of those. All right, so we're taking that 1 minute rest. Go ahead and grab that water if you need to. Bring a bottle or a glass over. Make sure you set it somewhere where you're not going to spill it. And I'll explain the next exercise. All right, this one is going to be more flexibility based. All right, any and everybody can do it though. First, we're going to be starting in a push-up position. So, again, just like the last 2 weeks, you're going to have your shoulders over your wrists. We're going to lower ourselves down. From here, pushing through, hips down, okay, into a half cobra or a seal, whatever you guys want to call it. From here, you're going to be pushing your behind straight up into the air into a downward dog position. So pushing up through here, all right? And then we're going to come back to push up, down, cobra, downward dog, okay? A little bit of a yoga flow. It's going to end up becoming a little bit more strength-based because we're just going to keep going through it for 20 seconds, all right? Hey, Lauren. Thanks for checking in. We're ready. Everybody ready? Here we go. Got my timer on. In that push-up position, go ahead and hop out. Shoulders over wrists. And begin. Down. Cobra, half cobra. Okay. Downward dog. Push up. Down. Nice and slow. Controlled. Hit. All right? Make sure you're going through these positions. They shouldn't be uncomfortable. All right? And stop. Rest. We've got 20 seconds. The next one I'm going to face the front so I can see my timer. All right. These should be fun. I like this one. This one's a little bit more fun. It's not super hard, but it'll definitely keep your heart rate up a little bit. All right, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders over wrists. We're going to go down, press up, hips high, push up, down, press up, hips down, now hips up, pull through to push up, down, hips low, hips high, forward into that plank or push-up position. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Again, that's kind of more of like a little bit of a yoga flow. We're just taking away some of the extra warrior positions or whatever if you've done yoga before. A little bit of a morning wake up type of yoga. All right, back into that push-up position, shoulders over wrists. Last one, here we go. Down, hips low, press up, hips high in downward dog, push back into your heels. Okay, again, push up, down, hips low, hips high, press back, feel that stretch. Plank or push-up position. Down, hips low, hips high, and rest. Ooh. Already knocked out 2, we got that minute rest. Go to take a sip of water right here. We're going to go ahead and start explaining the third exercise. All right, can I get my exercises? Thank you. The next one is going to be, all right, this is going to help you guys prepare you for press handstands or boys. It's going to help you with your P-bar, your L-sit. So we're just going to call this an L-sit. We're going to do the modified one first, and then I'll explain the advanced one. I'll probably only be doing the modified one for the exercise, but you're more than welcome to do the advanced one. So for this, you're going to be sitting, your hands are going to be right next to your hips. Slide your hands slightly forward, hollowing out your tummy, okay? From here, you're going to be lifting one leg at a time. We'll go 5 on the right. Then we're going to be lifting 5 on the left. Then we'll go together and we're going to go 10 together. All right? So this one, even though it's 20 seconds, we're just going to go ahead and count 20 total before we take our rest. The more advanced position of this is, if you want to, you can try it. You're going to lean forward into that press. Okay? Press up into that L-sit. And you're still going to do those toe taps. All right? You're going to be using a lot more leg and a lot more hip for that. But it's still going to help your abs. All right. So again, you're still going to do 5, and then 5, and then you'll try to do 10 together. But I don't expect you to do the L sit with the crunch. Okay. Knocking right into it. We're going right into it here. Okay. L sit. Okay. Nice pike position. Lean forward, hollow tummy, and we're going to go 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs together, toes pointed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. If this one's too hard for you, you can sit back just a little bit to lean. You're not going to be getting the same benefit from it, but at the same time, you will be building some muscles. So it is okay to lean back a little bit. Ideally, we're going to be leaning forward. Hands are going to be closer to your knees, kind of right in between or right at your knees. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter which one you start with. 4, 5. Feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Whew. When you are doing both legs together, make sure you are pushing into the ground so you can keep some sort of balance. The hardest thing about that press position is going to be driving your hips back, okay? So this is going to help build those muscles that are going to help lift you off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the last. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me to lean forward more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And together, lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Whew. How you guys feeling? I'm getting tight in my legs. That felt pretty good though. Hopefully last week and the week before, you guys got a little bit of benefit from the activities or the exercises that we're doing, and hopefully you're maintaining at home. We have a couple more comments. Anybody? No? All right, I see some on the screen. I'll try to read them real quick here.
Just people popping in.
Oh, just people watching. That's great. Thanks guys for watching, participating. Please feel free to share these. The next exercise, exercise 4, is just going to be a basic wall sit. I'm going to do it on the countertop, a very thin countertop right here. But you can do it on the wall. You can do it on anything that's going to support you. You just want to make sure it doesn't slide away from you. For this, all right, I'm going to lower myself into a chair or a seated position, and we're just going to hold this for 20 seconds. I'll show you real quick if I can make it.
Yeah, you're in front.
If I can. All right, on the wall over here, getting my behind low enough to be in line with my knees, okay? Pressing my back into it, press your legs, push your body weight back into the wall, all right? And we're gonna be starting up here in a few seconds. Here we go, ready? 20 seconds here, holding. Shouldn't be too terribly hard. Okay, again, nice shape. You're gonna go 90 with your hips and then 90 with your knees. If you don't know what that is, ask your parents. If you're having trouble keeping your chest up, you can lift your arms up over your head, okay? And we're just holding that position. 3, 2, 1, relax. I'm gonna get a sip of water. I have it here for a reason, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. And that 20 seconds of rest comes and goes quickly. We'll be getting into the next one. We only have 2 more. Go ahead and find your position on the wall or on your countertop or on your couch, whatever you're resting up against. And we're gonna start, again, hips and knees and that 90 shape, all right, 90 degrees, making that full right angle. Knees together, ideally for this, so you're using those support muscles to make sure that everything's squeezing and tight, keeping the tops of our legs tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but we're also using the entire leg to help support us. So squeezing in everything nice and tight. Take this rest right now. Again, if you're losing your breath, take some deep breaths, arms up overhead. Fill your lungs with air so you can calm down, get your heart rate down so we can move into the next one. 3, 2, 1, find that position. Tight tummies in here, chests up. Try to open up your chest if you can. Again, if you're having problems leaning forward, lift everything up, open up that chest. Deep breaths. Okay, again, knees together. All right, making sure that we're squeezing through, and we're going 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, so that's 4 exercises down. We have 1 left. We're gonna make sure that core flows into the Tabata this week. It's not gonna be separate. So we're gonna be going right into that. It's gonna be bicycle crunches. So we're gonna be in a laid out position on our backs. All right. Legs are gonna be in a hollow, all right? Basically between 6 and 10 inches off the ground. Hands are gonna come behind your head. You're gonna maintain a full T. Don't let your elbows fall, like buckle in, okay? And we're gonna go switching sides, alternate side, alternate leg. So my left is going to be on the far side of the counter over here, and it's going to be coming to my right knee. All right, when I'm doing that, I'm trying to open up my chest to you guys. All right, so I'm going to be pulling, not only am I going to pull my left elbow in, I'm going to be trying to pull my right elbow back. From here, I'm going to switch. So when I switch, all right, make sure that that leg goes back down to the hollow shape. All right, so we're going to go, it doesn't matter how many we get, we're going for that 20 seconds. So reinforce that good shape. If you only do 5, that's fine, but make sure you're in the right position, okay? This should be easy enough for everybody as long as you can hold that hollow. Really squeeze your tummy and keep your hips tucked under. We're starting Now, all right, okay, hollow, hands behind, alternating. You point your toe down if you want to, open up, switch, all the way for 20 seconds. Go ahead and do this at your own pace. You don't have to bring your upper body too far off the ground. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Wasn't too hard for me. I'm talking through it a little bit. I think I only got maybe 6 or 7 in there. Hopefully you guys are working a little bit harder than I am. I am building up a sweat. Not quite as bad as the last 2 weeks, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling pretty good. We'll be starting up here again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hollow, legs up, arms over, hands in the T. 1. Switching back and forth. How's my form? Am I doing what I said I was doing? 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, now I'm feeling them. Getting down there in the lower abs. One more set. Again, 3 sets, 5 exercises. We've already knocked out all of them, but that last one. Home stretch. And then we got a couple stretches. Ready? Hollow shapes, arms up overhead, hands in that T, and begin. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Don't rush through these. We're looking for form. Keeping those shoulders open. And rest. So we're not going to take that full minute rest. We're going to go ahead and jump right into stretching. All right, same stretches as last week. We didn't do too much with the upper body today, but we did some jumping. So we're just going to go ahead and make sure we can maintain that flexibility. So if you guys want to go ahead. Hey, Jax. Sorry for taking so long to see that. We're going to go ahead with the right lunge. I think this side's been showing up as left, but I'm going to go with right. Hands are going to go on that knee, back knee down, trying to drive your left hip toward the ground. Keeping your chest up, shoulders back. Just 10-second holds, all right? Leaning back into that, toes up if you like, toes down, pointed, whatever you want to. Make sure that front leg's straight, hands go on the ground. Deep breaths now to slow your heart rate down, slow your breathing down. Slide into that split. I'm gonna get stuck on the tile here. All right. Deep breaths. Hopefully, again, you guys are enjoying these. Leave a comment. Today was a little bit easier, felt like, to me at least, than the other couple. If you want to, I'll make them a little bit harder. Hopefully you challenged yourself. Come out. That was a little bit longer than 10 seconds, but you know what? You guys need it. We're going into that left side again. I think this side's translating on screen as the right. So if you're mirroring, you should be right. 10-second hold, coming back. All right, hands go down to the ground, chest down, gaze goes down towards your front foot. And slide out to that split. You guys don't have to wait till Wednesday to work out. Make sure you guys are doing at least stretching, at least some form of stretching every day. You want to make sure you come back to the gym where you left off. All right, don't lose your skills just because of flexibility or a little bit of strength coming out of that, going into the middle. All right, I noticed on these I push my feet down on the ground, so I'm going to try to go on my instep now. Slowing down that breathing. All right, coming out of that. All right, now it's just for some shoulder action. Again, you guys can do bridges at home. Do whatever. This isn't the only stretching you have to do. You can absolutely do more stretching. We're gonna go right arm across. Okay, again, you're pointing in the opposite direction and hugging that arm in toward you, holding for just 10 seconds. Giving yourself a little bit of a stretch after a little bit of work. All right, just switch that one up again, pointing the opposite direction, hugging that arm into your chest. Slowing your breathing down a little bit more. All right, taking that hand, patting yourself on the back, telling yourself you did a good job. Grab that elbow, pull it down. As much as possible, we're trying to keep our chest up and open on this one. So you can fill your lungs with air. You shouldn't be having problems or trouble breathing. Relax. Shake it out a little. Okay, with the other one, you're going to pat yourself on the back, grab that elbow, pull it down. Same thing. Opening your chest up as much as possible. All right. That's it, guys. Week number 3 knocked out. If you guys are enjoying this, again, please leave comments, share. Again, your friends don't have to be part of the gym to participate. And any type of feedback is welcome. If your mom wants to comment for you, that's fine too.
Or your dad or brother.
Or anybody, even if your whole family's doing it. Feel free to video them too while you guys are participating. That would be kind of fun to see, is to see you guys participating or enjoying this. So again, we are planning to do it again next week, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, again, you guys leave some comments and tell me what you want to see, different type of exercises, if something's working for you, or if you want to see something again. I'm not opposed to even filming to re-explain what we did. If you guys are checking it out on the YouTube channel, which I'm pointing up because that's where the camera is, checking it out on the YouTube channel, it's going to be saved there basically permanently, but it'll be here on the Facebook page as well to be able to share. So preferably, if we want to try to get that YouTube channel beefed up a little bit, so if you know the link, go ahead and share that one instead of this Facebook Live. Okay? Thanks again. We'll see you guys next week.